up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It's that time of the 2 times of the month where we get 3 new heroes every 2 weeks. We're going to have a look at the new heroes. We've got Ahn Hee Jin, Popper, and the epic Jeri. I'm more interested in Ahn Hee Jin and Popper at the moment. I have had a little look. I've had a little discussion with a couple of people. And before we get into it, Ahn Hee Jin does seem more PvE based, whereas Popper seems more PvP based. So you definitely got a bit of a selection here, but we're going to go through everything together. Don't forget, using Carzak 5, you can save yourself money on purchases in-game with cashback, and you get the extra 5% from Carzak 5, and then you get a generous amount on your wallet as well as cashback using aptoide. Watch this little clip, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm back, and thank you to all of those who do use Carzak 5 and supporting me and this channel. It means so much to me, so thank you, all of you. Okay, so Ahn Hee Jin, nameless, Brotherhood, attack type, and mark is blue. Okay, they released this for Elemental City. You know, the current rotation is blue mark heroes get an extra, is it 40% damage over time increase? Anyway, fiery shooting deals 2 stages of attack damage each to a single enemy with a chance to inflict a layer of health burning for 2 turns. Burst of gunfire deals 4 stages of attack damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict a layer of health burning for 2 turns. Now, the way that reads is... No, it can't be. That's got to be 4 chances of inflicting health burning, right? That has to be. That has to be. It seems that way. Burning Bullet is the passive, reduces health burning damage inflicted by Ahn Hee Jin, but there is a chance to inflict 2 layers of health burning instead when Ahn Hee Jin inflicts 1 layer of health burning each time. This chance is not affected by Affect It or Effect Resistance, so that isn't going to matter on the passive. Unsure if that counts for the rest of it, because can you imagine not having to worry about Affect It? I'm pretty sure it's just a passive here. If Ahn Hee Jin successfully inflicts 1 layer of health burning on a target with 5 layers of health burning, she will deal extra 1 stage of damage based on the target's max health. Each stage caps at a certain percentage of Ahn Hee Jin's max health. This extra damage is considered as health burning damage in skill damage. Now, just a moment. Okay, because this is going to be absolutely disgusting, alright? If Ahn Hee Jin successfully inflicts 1 layer of health burning on a target of 5 layers of health burning, so let's just pair her up with even Melia. Oh my goodness, even Melia. Melia can stack health burning so fast. Okay, now let's just say Ahn Hee Jin is hitting someone with 5 layers of health burning on them, and then she goes boom, boom, boom with burst of gunfire, and you was to land 4 health burning, you would be doing 4 ticks of health burning damage straight away, straight through. But then you could say, well, hang on a minute, Hazonya triggers them. It'd be better off to pair up Hazonya and Ahn Hee Jin, wouldn't it? That's still a really scary kind of 4 there against bosses, because we all know that really health burning is king. Health burn is king. I know burn has taken a real good turn, and so has poison, but with this kind of hero coming, health burn is going to be super strong. Max firepower deals 3 stages of attack damage to all enemies with a chance to inflict 1 layer of health burning for 2 turns. Really nice AoE there. High performance, let's have a look at the exclusives. High performance pistol, level 1, the 3rd stage of damage dealt by max firepower, additionally inflicts damage based on the target's max health, caps at a certain percentage of Ahn Hee Jin's max health. This damage is considered as health burning damage and skill damage. Level 2, Ahn Hee Jin has an extra 8% effect hit. Each stage of fiery shooting additionally shoots a bullet to a random enemy apart from the main target. This bullet will prioritise a different enemy. Ahn Hee Jin will not additionally shoot the bullet if there is only 1 enemy. That's important to note. So, we've had this on another hero before. I can't remember who exactly it was, but you won't shoot more bullets if it's the only hero there. So if it's a boss, you're just going to be shooting at 1 still. Level 3. But my phone's pinging off again. Level 3. Burst of Gunfire. Deals extra 2 stages of attack damage. If Burst of Gunfire didn't kill any enemy in its duration, Ahn Hee Jin will gain Magic Warhead for 2 turns. And the cooldown of Burst of Gunfire will be reduced by 1 turn. Magic Warhead increases damage dealt by Burning Bullet by 50%. Okay. So the cooldown of Burst of Gunfire is reduced. Alright, and Burning Bullet damage dealt is increased by 50%. Oh my god, that E3 is broken. Well, then we're so used to saying this, aren't we, about exclusive frees? We're always used to saying this about exclusive frees, so we shouldn't be surprised. Ahn Hee Jin is going to be a beast in PvE. She's going to be a beast. She looks fantastic as well, the character design on her. She is going to be amazing in PvE. There's no more to add. She is going to be amazing in PvE. She's just going to be so good. She's just going to be so good. So we'll have to do some testing when that comes out. Obviously, we need to see the multipliers as well. And the chance hits too. That will be nice so that we can have a bit more of an input on that. Let's move on to Popper. Popper looks dope as well. Popper looks great as well. Another Nameless Brotherhood faction. Support type, mark is Force. Let's take a look at him. He's more PvP based, pretty sure. Tactical Throw. It deals attack damage to a single enemy with a chance to inflict 1 layer of burn for 2 turns. Afterward, increases self-turn meter. This is not... Wait, does it... Wow. Will this pair up with Pursue and Attack, like from Ben Austin or Rista? I want to see how much this increased self-turn meter is, because that is hot. Grenade Bombarding. Consume 1 layer of grenade and removes 1 layer of a random buff from all enemies. Afterward, deals attack damage to all enemies with a chance to reduce all enemies' effect resistance by 50% for 2 turns. This damage is considered burn damage. There is no skill cooldown. Popper can only cast his skill when he has a grenade. When he has a grenade, he can only cast his skill. So there's no skill cooldown. But yeah, that's a nice debuff. AoE effect resistance down, removing a buff from all enemies, 1 random buff. The attack damage to all enemies, but it is burn damage, so that'll be interesting to see how he's going to be geared. Burning Bullet is passive. Popper is it a passive though? Popper gains 2 layers of grenade and increases self-turn meter at the beginning. It is a passive at the beginning of each wave. If Popper has the highest speed among allies, he will gain an extra 1 layer of grenade and additionally increases self-turn meter. Ooh, I wonder how much this is going to be by. Is he going to be able to challenge space? Is he going to be able to challenge space? Because that will be a game changer. Massive. Popper gains 1 layer of battle supply at the end of allies' turns. He will consume all 12 layers of battle supply to gain 1 layer of grenade, up to 6 layers. Trump card. Now, this is really a trump card. It really is. Okay? Deals 2 stages of attack damage each to all enemies. This damage is considered as burn damage. This first stage has a chance to reduce target's defense by 60% for 2 turns. The second stage has a chance to reduce target's tenacity by 60% for 2 turns. Now, that's all well and good, but we're going to get to where it gets so friggin' amazing in a moment. Exclusive 1 consumes all layers of grenade when Popper dies, dealing 320% attack damage to all enemies. Each layer consumed will increase attack damage by 80%. An extra 320% attack destination damage. Each layer consumed will increase attack damage by 80% again, with a 70% chance to inflict stun for 1 turn. So if he dies, this is what's going to be happening. Can you imagine pairing him up with someone to revive? This could be a very interesting tactic. I wonder if Garena is going to become more useful now. Garena, Luna, Fiona. Esther revives. Esther. Oh my god. Esther and Popper paired up together. Level 2. Popper gains 10 layers of battle supply. At the beginning of each wave, he will cleanse all debuffs from himself and acts for 1 turn immediately when consuming battle supply to gain grenade. He's going to get so many turns. But this is the one, level 3. Each stage of damage dealt by trump card also reduces the target's turn meter. It's 2 stages, right? Now, this is massive against the likes of Paulim. This is absolutely huge against anyone who is fast. How fast are they going to give his passive? How fast can he be going? Are we going to be needing to use Space or Guhana to boost Popper? Buster or Rista as well, actually increasing the turn meter. But to be AoE, defense down 2, tenacity down 2, and reducing turn meter on 2 times. That's crazy. If this is like a 15% turn meter reduction, which is probably what it's going to be, it's probably going to be similar to Ruin. That is a huge game changer for PvP. And honestly, I need to see more of the statistics, of the multipliers, the chances, and all that stuff to really boost this up. But for PvP, Popper is looking nuts. I'm sure he will also be very good for PvE as well, actually, looking at it. I'm sure he will be good for PvE as well. But PvP, he's looking amazing. I want to see the cooldown on his trump card. Because if we're getting boosting extra turns and all that kind of thing, I think Popper can be nuts. I really do. I think both of these heroes are huge game changers, okay? This is a crazy Miracle Wish pool now. Thanks to these two. Like, that's insane. It's going to be insane for Nameless Brotherhood progression as well. Okay, let's have a look at Jeri, the epic hidden wave support force mark hero. Flow Obstruction deals attack damage to a single enemy and reduces its turn meter. That's kind of nice. Oceanic Creature grants an ally block debuff for 1 turn and damage immunity for 1 turn. That's quite a nice little skill. Oceanic Lurk. At the beginning of each wave, Jeri gains stealth for 2 turns if Jeri is under stealth status or considered as under such status, and at the beginning of a turn restores all allies' health based on max health. Okay. If Jeri is an under stealth status when an enemy gains stealth, Jeri has a chance to steal the enemy's stealth. This chance is not affected by effect resistance or effect hit. Oceanic Prayer grants Immortal on all allies for 1 turn. That could be useful. Level 1 exclusive. Oceanic Prayer also grants all layers 1 layer of heal for 2 turns. Level 2, when Jeri is under stealth status or considered as under such status, reduces her direct damage and dot taken by 20% and blocks any debuff from enemies. Level 3, Oceanic Creature also grants the ally 1 layer of block removal for 2 turns. She's okay, very niche kind of hero, very niche kind of hero. This Immortal could be nice in Faction Abyss if she's fast enough to stop the nuke. Yeah, okay, she does have some niche uses. But, you know, these legends are looking insane. I wouldn't say it if I didn't believe it, and I really do believe that they're going to be crazy. The thing is that we have these in a Miracle Wish up this week. Next week, we obviously have the trio match Nicholas, and we have Nicholas entering Excellence and Supremes. So please remember that as well. Those of you using Aptoide, there is no discount, I believe, this weekend for this. We just did go over 10% cash back. So Carzak 5 is your 5% cash back and your 15%. Most of you should have from your wallet. That can go up to 20%. If you haven't installed Aptoide yet, in the link in the description below, you can find a video there on how to use it. It's very simple once you've done it, and it's worth it. I really advise all of you to do it, not just to support me, but to support yourselves, because the savings are so good. So I'll see all of you in my next video. Thank you, everyone. Have a fantastic day, evening, wherever you are, and good luck on who you choose to summon. Bye-bye.